Alright you guys, so today's video is going to start a little bit differently because it's a whole different style of video that we are going to be making today. And today I have some pretty, I'm going to say it's bad news, but it's also good news. I'll get into it. But I have to give you some news that I don't want to give you. And I'm just going to start from the beginning. Now, bear with me, I am very fucking ADHD, so I'm very bad at explaining things. But yeah, so let's just get straight into it. So back before, like right before me and Bella, my girlfriend, moved into the apartment slash house that we're living in right now, I bought my 2014 Passat TDI. Everybody on the channel knows that car. It's been broken for a very long time. But I bought that car, and then shortly after we moved in, I started having some issues with the car. It was doing a whole bunch of weird fuel stuff. I threw like close to $1,000 worth of parts in it. 100% my fault. Should not have just thrown parts at it. This was before I learned how to diagnose stuff, so bear with me. But I threw like $1,000 worth in, and then I found out that it was the CP4 pump, and once the CP4 pump blows, it's like $4,000 to $5,000 worth of parts. So I pretty much drained my entire savings trying to fix this car. If you see me looking over here, it's because the car it's right behind you guys. I'm in Penny, as you can tell by the sagging headliner. But yeah, so clearly drained my savings trying to fix this car, and then just more and more problems. I was having the problem with the head, the bolt for the injector stripped out. If you haven't watched all that, all the videos are on my channel. There's a playlist for the Passat. You can just click that and watch through all of them. But that's pretty much what happened. And in the meantime, I wasn't working because my main way of getting money was I was a mobile mechanic, like on the side doing side jobs, and I was door dashing, both of which I need a car, and I didn't have a car. So I was falling more and more and more behind my bills, and eventually it caught up to me, and I am now getting evicted. Me and Bella are getting evicted from the house that we were in. We're like a month behind, and I'm not going to get into the specifics, but we are being evicted, and we're not going to fight it. We probably could fight it, but we're not going to fight it. And yeah, I'm not going to blame anyone but myself. It really is my fault. I probably definitely could have done stuff to avoid this, but we're not going to worry about it. But pretty much, long story short, I'm being evicted. And looking back, the house that we're living in, it is a refurbished carriage house, which if you don't know what that is, back in like, I don't want to say the 1600s, I don't know, when they used to have horse-drawn carriages. The really rich people, because I live in I'm not going to tell you the area, but I live in a really rich part of New York. And in this part of New York, there was a lot of rich people in the old days. So they had carriages, and they had houses in their backyards just for their kids. Pretty much, it's a glorified garage. My ADHD is really kicking in right now, I'm sorry. But anyway, I live in a carriage house. It's refurbished into a house. It's way fucking overpriced. We pay close to, after utilities and everything, like $3 grand a month for this carriage house. It's one bedroom. Doesn't even have like an actual bedroom. It's hard to explain without like showing you. I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, we pay way too much. And the reason that we bought this car was because me and Bella have always dreamed of going across country and doing all like national parks and visiting all like the monuments and all of that stuff. And that's why we bought this, because we knew in March, when our lease is up, which is in like 5-ish months, we weren't going to renew it because it's way too fucking expensive. Even if we could afford it, it's not a good investment because we're paying way overpriced. But like I said, that the reason it is so high is so that they can cover all like the property taxes and everything, because we live in a richer area where the property taxes are a lot higher. Yeah, I'm getting way too much into specifics, but yeah, the reason we bought this car is because we wanted to visit all the national parks and camp out of it and all of that. You guys know that already if you've been watching all the videos to Penny. And it seems to be that we're probably just going to be doing that early. I really wanted to like fully build out Penny into an overlander so that we wouldn't have any problems, but I feel like it's going to be a lot more interesting now that we're going to be building it while we go. So I feel like it's going to be a lot more entertaining. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And I think there are reasons that this happened, but we're not going to get into all that. I feel like I'm just repeating myself a lot, so yeah. Pretty much today's video is just going to be the beginning of vlogging of living out of Penny and traveling. We're probably not going to leave right away because we do have some things to sort out, obviously. Like where we're putting all our stuff and all my other cars. I'm going to get into that. And yeah. I duct taped a little miniature American flag to the antenna on Penny. Bella said that it looks a little too American. But we're not going to listen to her because it looks sick. But yeah, this is the house that I live in. It is a carriage house, like I said. I'll get into that in a minute, but we're going to talk about where we're putting my cars, because I have two other cars, as you guys know, neither of which run. This one doesn't even count as a fucking car anymore. But the Passat. The Passat is most likely going to be going to a family member's house, and we're going to keep it there and probably fix it there. And I don't know if we're going to get it back on the road right away, but it needs a lot of work. But yeah, that's where this car is going. It's going to a family member's house. It's going to be safe. It's going to be fine. We'll probably put a car cover over it to keep it safe. Moving on to Beep. Now, Beep is kind of a sore subject because I was literally just getting back into starting to fix it again. I was sanding it, and holy shit, look how dark this water is from these walnuts. These walnuts act as like a black dye. They're called black walnuts because you can dye stuff with them, the husk on them. You can see how dark they really are. How mushy this shit is. Pretty much there's a nut inside here. This shit's gonna stain my fingers. I mean, there's a nut inside there, and then this husk part, you grind it down and it turns into a dye. Anyway, that's... Why the fuck am I telling you that? I don't think you care. Anyway, like I said, you can see it's starting to rust out again because I was literally gonna prime it today. And start painting it. I was gonna go out and buy all the stuff, and then I found out last night that I'm being evicted. So this is gonna be going in a storage unit along with all of our other stuff that we're not gonna be bringing with us in Penny. I'm definitely gonna finish this build eventually. I don't know when. We're probably gonna fix this car, and then we're probably gonna leave and do all of our adventuring wherever we want to go with Penny and building Penny as we go. And once I get back and I find a place where either where I'm gonna live and I can work on it, or I can buy like a separate shop or something, we are eventually going to be finishing Beep. I was gonna bring it to the scrapyard, but Bella talked me out of it because this is kind of the car that we met in, and she just doesn't want it to go. So I'm not going to be getting rid of it. It's going to be going in a storage unit until further notice. Yeah. So that's where that is going. Let's go see what Bella's doing. But yeah, so this is the carriage house. Oh, Bella. I've informed them of our situation. Are you using my duct tape?
Yeah. This one's fragile, okay?
Okay. Well, can you pause that? I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Yes.
So this is the carriage house that we live in. Like I said, it is very nice. Kitchen, living room area, I guess. Fireplace. Stairs. I'll show you what I meant by the fact that there isn't even like a bedroom. So this is like, I guess this is what you would call the bedroom, is up here. We use this as kind of like a living area. It's where I put all like my car shit. But there's a bathroom in there. And then this is supposed to be like a big walk-in closet, but this is where we put our bed. So yeah. It's all a huge mess right now because we're obviously packing all of it. I took most of my stuff down, like I had flags and stuff. Oh look, it's Grayson! Grayson's very upset. He's very confused. We left this morning to go get boxes from Ace, and he was so upset. He thought that we were leaving him. But yeah, I took a bunch of my Hot Wheels down and stuff. We're selling stuff, and yeah, it's just a huge mess right now. But Bella's on packing duty because she's the organized one out of two of us. She's doing a very good job. How many boxes you packed so far?
Three.
Three.
3 actual boxes, and then there's a bunch of like garbage bags everywhere.
Yeah, so within the next couple of days, we're gonna be getting a storage unit that we're gonna be putting all the stuff that we're not bringing with us, and putting deep in there. And then we also have to tow that to the family member's house. And I'm gonna keep you guys up to date because we're probably gonna start, I'm not gonna say daily vlogging, but we are gonna start vlogging the whole adventure. Very loud.
Yeah, I know. Kristen hates it.
Now there's not that much stuff in here. It's very echoey.
I know.
It's weird. Weird. These are all the Christmas lights that were on Beep last year.
There's
3,000 Christmas lights.
7 boxes right here.
Yeah, when we have 7 boxes of regular lights. So I bought these at first, and these ones aren't LED. These ones are LED. You have to get LED because they're less wattage, and the drill battery cannot handle the amount of wattage that the, how do you say it, incandescent lights are. So yeah.
Some of those are incandescent too.
I don't know.
Yeah, because we opened some and threw the boxes away.
Oh yeah, I think these lighter ones are the incandescent because we put these ones in our house last year, and then these ones were on the Jeep. You can tell they're different colors. All right, it is currently the next day. We just went to the DMV and we're pretty close to getting this thing fully on the road. We ended up, the insurance isn't active until tomorrow, and tomorrow's a holiday and a whole bunch of shit. So hopefully we should have full insurance on this thing soon, and damn, and we can get this thing fully on the road. She threw up a little bit before. Yeah, that's coolant. I don't know if I told you, but the head is cracked on this. We're going to be replacing it pretty soon. I'm getting a Clearwater, the stronger Cassid 0331 head for this from my buddy. But we are, oh, Grayson, what are you doing? Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. You're going to be seeing a lot more Grayson on the channel. But we're about to head to the post office because we need to get a PO box for when we're traveling, and also since we're going to be living in the car, we're not going to have like an address to send mail to. So we're going to make a PO box, and I also have to send this guy out. It is the old motor, or brand new motor mounts that I bought for the Passat when I thought that the motor mounts were bad, when it was really the axle. When we put the coilovers in it, we broke the axle and didn't realize, and it was like death wobbling, and I thought it was the motor mounts, but it was an axle. So I never ended up putting those in. Somebody wanted them, so I sold them. And yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. I obviously can't film in the post office. But yeah, it's still a mess in here. A lot of packing. Look at the Grayson tail. Grayson's gonna get smoked by a walnut. Alright, so we just got back from the post office and we ended up getting the PO box. We had to go 2 separate times because I had to come back and get proof of residency. But we have the PO box now, so that's good. It's paid off for like 6 months, I believe. And now we're trying to figure out whole packing situation. We need to go and get more boxes. So we're probably gonna go to Home Depot. I have to go to my mom's house to bring her some stuff and get some mail from my mom's house. And then we're also gonna get some blackout curtains for the Jeep, because we're gonna be making our own like custom shades, or Bella's gonna be making some custom shades out of blackout curtain. She's pretty much gonna cut them out to the thing of the window, and we're gonna put them up with magnets, I think she said, for when we're sleeping in here, so people can't come in looking at us. The tints are pretty dark, but you still can see, and there's no tints on the front windows. The windows are down right now, so you can't tell, and there's no tint on the windshield either. Ew, look at this fucking thing. Get out of here, bro. Oh, damn. What the hell? I was gonna flick. Oh, he's coming at me. He's coming at me. Bro is not happy. I was about to flick him. But, yeah. So, Bella. Bella.
Yes.
Come on.
You're not wearing shoes.
So? I'm gonna go to Home Depot with, I was gonna say sockless, bare feet. You've changed like 7 times today. Alright, we made it to the Home Depot. We already stopped at my mom's house. First time ever locking the doors on the Cherokee. We gotta get used to this. You're gonna break the door. But yeah, we gotta get used to locking these now because it's full of our shit. But yeah. Wait, is the tailgate actually gonna work now?
It's already open.
Oops.
It's already open.
So
Maybe let's see.
I think I can lock this too. Alright, yeah, move all that shit. Okay, now it's all locked. But yeah, so we are going to, what are we here for?
Blackout
Boxes.
curtains and
Black box.
blackout curtains and boxes.
Okay, why are you whispering?
I don't like talking in public like this.
Why?
It's weird.
It's weird. We have found L curtains. And in the next aisle over is boxes. Boxes! There's smaller ones over here.
We need some for Legos.
Get what you want.
Let me get.
Oh. Ah! I'm thinking we're eventually gonna get a pack out system for the roof of the Jeep to keep all our stuff in. But right now, I don't even have a roof rack to put the pack out stuff on. But I do have plans. I do have some plans. Free gun. Display, non-working display only. I'm selling it on Facebook. Alright, we're gonna see if our trunk works. I did some super gluing the other day. I think there's 2 keys that this came with. Only one of them starts. I think this is the key for this. Maybe not. Does this key work? God damn it.
Try the other way.
Look how much shit moves. The other way? No. So we need to figure out.
There you go.
We need to figure out how to get a lock on there that works, but we're making progress. At least it opens now. Before, the fucking thing didn't even work. Just chuck it in. Hey! Oh!
I want to take one of these up with me to see how long they are.
Move!
I would throw it. That wasn't good.
We're taking it with us. Alright, so it is a little bit later. Bella has been packing a whole bunch. Pretty much the whole downstairs area is packed. It's very empty in here. Echo! Why is it not echoing anymore?
Because you're crazy.
It echoed the other day.
Earlier today.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the video here. I was gonna do like a full like moving out everything that we had to do, but the video's gonna be way too long. It's gonna be so much random shit. Yeah, tomorrow we have to go back to the DMV, hopefully get the Jeep on the road. We have to go get a storage unit, move all of our crap into the storage unit, and then I think that's really it. We do need to figure out how we're moving the Jeep and the Passat. I have to talk to my friend. I might rent a U-Haul, and yeah, we'll figure that out tomorrow. But for right now, I'm going to be ending off today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.